Hello, everyone, and welcome to Future Educators Talk. As you guys can see, if you are watching this onto our YouTube channel, that I am back, you guys, for this episode, which I'm going to explain in a minute if you've seen the title of today's episode. And then also, you guys, KJ and Coach D, they are not here, unfortunately, with us, you guys, on today, but they'll be back very soon, you guys, very soon. So, as I was saying, if you notice today's title, which is our 100 episodes. Yes, we have did a total, you guys, as of today, 100 episodes of this podcast in our fifth season. And it's a big day over here. It is a big day over here. It doesn't seem like, 100 episodes, because it feels like, we have been doing this, quite like forever. And today is a big day over here. Today is a big day over here for us because, as you guys can see, it's just the only two of us here because we started off. And it really is our day, especially with KJ and Coach D. So I'm gonna hand it over to Andrew. Um, what does all of this mean to you here that I know we haven't been on in every episode for our 100 episode, but did you think or ever that we would have made it to 100 episode, or did you think that which season that nobody wanted to listen to us on, that it was going to be the end of the show here? How do you feel about just this podcast in general, of the many success that this show has made, which we're going to talk about later on? So I'm gonna let you talk, Andrew, since you are the founder and the creator of this podcast here. So I'm gonna let you speak now.
We have came from a long road, 100, 100 episodes. That's a big milestone, Of course, season one was our worst season because we kind of a little bit talked about it a little bit, where some of y'all cannot hear Damien in the first half. So, but clearly now you can hear him clearly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we came from a long road. We had some more people coming on. We had KJ in season 3, and then we had Coach DJ in season 4. Mind you, that Coach was the original special guest before we promoted him to our co-host because of his energy. And then also we got even more people coming into our show as well. We have I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah,
but you will find out in season 7 for more information. So,
I didn't know what in the world he was talking about, but so yeah, like like you mentioned, yes, back in, oh my gosh, season 1, that, oh my gosh, that was, we had already touched base on this here, that was our worst season ever. But anyways, yeah, you guys couldn't, if you guys remember, if you had stood with us from day one, oh my gosh, for the first few episodes, you guys could not hear me, and I was just like, ugh, I don't know. And then as I listen back, onto those early seasons in which, we are going to show you guys, some clips, my voice, it has really changed. I have noticed. And from then to now, and I listen back to us like, oh my gosh, I sounded like that while I was, while we was recording episodes. back then. So yeah, and then like you said, Andrew, we brought on, some more people onto our show, KJ, Coach D, and they bring, a good addition onto our family. From because they are so passionate about what they are doing for education. KJ, you guys, is already a teacher. Um, Coach D is still an educator as well. Andrew, yourself, you're a substitute teacher. I am a teacher assistant. And see, you guys, we have literally, you guys, grown, especially me and Andrew, you guys, because we've been on from the beginning, from season one up until right now. We have really grown, you guys, from how we first started off back in 2019, you guys, and now it is 2021. We are still here. We are still here, and we're not going anywhere, because some of you guys thought, right after our first, two seasons, or our first season, they was not going to make it, because who wants to listen to some young Black men people talk about education? They have no experience. What are they doing? You guys, look at us now. Look at us now. Um, And so I'm just like 100 episodes in, and hopefully, if Andrew will allow this, we will be here, you guys, for another more 100 episodes for you guys. And I'm just glad that I have really stood on to this podcast here, because Andrew, he really does not know this. I have not talked with you about this, but you guys know, I shared this in season three. I hate talking about this a lot. But back then, if you guys know what I'm talking about, back, in 2019, of the things I was going through, Andrew did not know this, but I was going to leave this show here, because I could not take everything that was happening from me, because I had returned back home from college. I was, depression, dealing with my own things, dealing with my own battles. And I was going to leave the show here without telling him, without any knowledge. I was very serious about leaving this, like for real, right after our first two seasons, because I just couldn't do anything no more. I didn't want to deal with people no more. And I touched base on this a lot. I'm not going to today, because this is a celebratory day. But I'm glad I did not, because if I had did, you guys, I would not be here today, talking with Andrew and with all you guys. I would not be. And who knows where, the success of this podcast will still continue on, or will it have failed after those first two seasons? Who knows? Who knows? But going past on that, you guys, today, it is all about us, and also about you guys as well, because you guys really stay with us. You tune in every week that we upload episodes. You guys be tuning in, checking out what we have to say, who we bring on. And I'm glad that we have this amazing platform here. So we're going to show you guys two videos. First video is our very first day, all four of us, me, Andrew, me, KJ, and Coach D, our very first day on Future Educators Talk. And then right after, you guys, we're going to show you guys every guest that has came on to our podcast and the message that they share to us at the end of the very episode. And you guys are going to really love that so much. So let's listen. Well, you guys will listen to this on podcast platform, but if you're watching this on YouTube, let's watch our first day on Future Educators Talk.
I am the one and only Darren Frett. Born and raised right here in North Carolina. I do have siblings, one brother and a twin sister and a younger sister. I'm of course I'm 19, going on 20. I'm also a 2018 graduated high school for Burn High School from in 2018. Graduated from 2018. So now I'm in the process of going to school and get my associates in science so that I can transfer over to a four-year school to get my bachelor's degree.
My name is Danny Anderson. I am born in a small town called Trenton, Tennessee. I have two younger brothers, one older brother, and one younger sister. They all live here in Trenton, Tennessee. So, I am a 2015 Peabody High School alumni. Just graduated about 3 months ago. I am planning on going to college at Austin Peay State University in Clarksville, Tennessee, to become, I'm majoring in education, to become a teacher, math teacher. As y'all can see that I am shy, I have been my entire life, but I am slowly coming out of my shell, trying to meet new people, so it will take me a while to get the hang of this, but I will slowly get into the process of trying to get right out of this. So just bear with me in these next couple of episodes, but I will in the future be edit. So yeah, that's me.
We have a new co-host joining us, and we are so happy to have him on. So everyone, our listeners and our new listeners, please welcome on to Future Educators Talk, Mr. KJ Johnson II. Welcome, KJ.
Appreciate y'all for allowing me.
Yes, me and Andrew, we are so excited to have another addition on to our family to discuss these topics that needs to be discussed. So right before we hop right into the topic for this episode, why don't you give us a background of who you are telling us about yourself, if you don't mind?
All right, I appreciate you, Damien. I am so grateful and so honored to be a part of Future Educators Talk now. It's been in the works for about a while now, but finally I get to sit and discuss with both my brothers Damien and Andrew about what needs to happen in the world of education and the reform that needs to take place. A little bit about me. I currently attend Lamar University. I'm in the Educators Prep program there. After I graduate, I plan to teach high school science, between the lines of anatomy or biology. So I love science. I've always been a lover of science, trying to, pushing to get certified in that area. Once I get certified, teach those two subjects. Hopefully I can find a school that allow me to do both biology and math. But honestly, my love for education, my love for students and having everybody getting that equal opportunity type learning, and then finding ways to non-traditionally teach our kids is the big way. Get out of this traditional style of education and finding ways to innovate and redefine what education is in the future. And so, yeah, that's a bit about me.
This is our first guest of the season. So, he is a spring 2019 graduate of North Carolina A&T State University.
He plays basketball overseas. And also, he absolutely loves teaching history. So, everyone, please welcome to our podcast, Mr. Luther. Please forgive me if I mispronounced your last name. Mr. Luther Funches. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, you said it right.
All right. Thank you. All righty then. So, we are so excited to have you on.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here.